Sit tight while I share my secrets to a successful festive season with you. Hi everyone, it's Sofie from Sofie Jayne Fitness, and as you can see, today's video is a little bit different from the norm. Today I will be sharing with you my secrets to surviving the festive season, and in particular how I manage basically to survive the Christmas parties and stay healthy over the Christmas season without putting on weight and with continuing to exercise. So there are 6 tips and I will be saving the best one to last, so make sure to stay tuned. My first tip, number 1, that I want to share with you today is make sure to continue to food prep over the Christmas season. Even if you are out Monday night, Wednesday lunchtime, Thursday night, Friday lunch, Saturday night, that's 5 meals that you will not be having to prep for in your house. So think, at the start of the week, know what days you will be in, know what meals you'll be having in the house and what meals you need to prep. This way, you'll have the healthy packed lunches, you'll have the healthy snacks, and you'll have the healthy dinners for when you are at home. I also think this really helps because if by chance you may get hungover or have a few too many to drink at one of the Christmas parties, having your food prep there in your fridge for the very next day will hold you accountable and will stop you going out to buy any salty, stodgy foods, which in the short run you may love, but really in the long run they're not going to help you feel fit and healthy over Christmas. In fact, they'll probably just make you feel sluggish. So number 1, meal prep is a must. Number 2 is to make sure that you never arrive at a Christmas party super hungry. I always find at Christmas parties they have really beautiful buffets, lots of brie, melted brie, cranberry, pastries, tarts, and if you're anything like me, you probably really enjoy these foods and don't eat them all too often, so you'd be like, oh, I want to dive in and take them all. And if I arrived super hungry to a party, I would definitely do that. But I always have a little trick, and before I go to an event, I'll usually have a snack, maybe cottage cheese on whole grain crackers or cottage cheese on Ryvita. And then when I go to the party, I'm never super hungry when I arrive, so I'll have a little look at the buffet and think, what do I really want? What will satisfy me? What don't I have lots at home? And it's fine to take a treat, but I'll just take 1 or 2 treats, really enjoy them, and I'll be full. So, you know, obviously a little bit of food and a little bit of buffet, it's all nice in moderation. Which leads me on to point number 3, is the wine and the alcohol at the Christmas parties. I am human, and even though I'm very much into fitness and I coach personal training and I'm a group fitness instructor, I do like a glass of wine. Not just to get drunk, not to get drunk should I say, but because I like the taste and it's nice. It's nice to enjoy a glass of wine. My tip though is after every glass of wine or every glass of alcohol, follow it by a glass of water. This way you'll help your body stay hydrated, and rather than having 4 glasses of wine, you'll probably just have 2 glasses of wine, 2 glasses of water. You'll also have a much nicer head the next day. So stay on top of the hydration. Tip number 4. It's a super busy time of year for us, but this is no excuse to skip your workouts, okay? Time is so valuable to all of us. And I know at this time of the year, you might have client meetings. You have I have to take this client out to dinner. I've got this client who's thrown a party. I need to show up here. And you have no time for yourself. But make time. Maybe it's just 10 minutes. Make that time to exercise. Because you know how good you feel after a workout. I feel amazing after a workout. Even if it is just a 10-minute one, and you know there's loads of 10-minute workouts on my YouTube channel, go and do one. Give yourself 10 minutes, even if it means to arrive into a party 10 minutes late. You've given yourself that time. Those endorphins will kick in. You will feel so much better just for doing something, and then you can enjoy whatever it is you need to enjoy. But never sacrifice the workouts, otherwise you will feel sluggish, you will feel tired, and the pounds may creep on, which we don't want to happen because then we have to work harder in January. which will also lead me on to tip number 5 for you. And tip number 5, I think, is one of the hardest ones, and one which I am still working on myself. I'm now 30, and I think it's only really in the last year that I've started to know the importance of this tip. And it's knowing when to say no and what to say yes to. So for example, you may be busy like myself, and you may be invited to things 5 nights of the week. And there's part of you that's like, yes, I'll go, I want to go, because it's a time of year to see people, to catch up. But if we say yes to everything, there'll be a point where you will just hit a burnout, and you can no longer go somewhere and give the energy that you want to give and represent who you are, unless you're giving yourself some time just to focus, catch up on sleep, or do what you need to do. So be selective with what you say yes to. You might be one of those people who says yes to everything and you can manage it. But if you're like me, for the most part, I can't go to things 6 nights of the week and give the energy to people that I'd want to give. I'd rather select 3 things and go to those 3 things and show the true me, show who I want to be, and be the energetic, enthusiastic, positive Sofie, rather than turning up at an event and being like, I just don't want to be here because I'm shattered and drained. So tip number 5, know when to say yes and know when to say no. And then guys, my final tip, my most exciting tip for you is, of course, to sign up to my newsletter. So I recently started sending out newsletters. If you were in my 12 days to Christmas challenge, you would have received my newsletter. But this is now a regular weekly newsletter, and I will be sending personal recipes for you. So hopefully they will keep you on track, and they will help you with your nutrition, with what to eat, because I don't really like making things or eating too many processed foods. And in the newsletter, I'll also be giving away a few other little tips to help you stay on track the festive season, and I'll also be sharing with you my latest YouTube videos. So next week, the video coming to you is a 10-minute towel workout. So no matter where you're going this Christmas, whether it's in a hotel, in your own home, if you're going to your in-laws, I can guarantee that that place will have a hand towel, and I'm going to show you some amazing exercises that you can do with that piece of equipment. So that's pretty much it, guys. They're my 6 tips for surviving the season's festivities. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. You know you can subscribe just here to my YouTube channel, and I'd love to hear any comments on this video. It's the first video I've ever done where I'm just talking to you. So if you'd like to see more of these, if there's any topics you would like me to discuss, type them below and I will try my hardest to bring those to you. In the meantime, you know where to find me here on YouTube, on Instagram at Sofie Jayne Fitness. Every Sunday I will be sharing my meal prep ideas with you in my stories. So if you're stuck for meal prep ideas, go on there. And on Facebook at Sofie Jayne Fitness, and you can request to join the community page on there as well. In the meantime, stay fit, stay healthy, enjoy the parties in moderation, and I shall see you soon. Bye.